Capital City News is back this week, and we're your connection to Salt Lake City government. I'm your host, Poonam Kumar. For our interview this week, we'll be talking about our SLC Kids Explore program, and our History Minute is about the Devereaux House. But first, let's check out our legislative update. The City Council is reviewing proposed changes to the city's solid waste recycling regulations. The proposed changes include requiring businesses and multifamily complexes to establish recycling programs and a graduated schedule for noncompliance. Mayor Becker and representatives from Youth Soccer and Real Salt Lake commemorated the opening of the new regional athletic complex. The 16-field complex will accommodate soccer, rugby, lacrosse, and youth football competitions and features a flexible stadium field and room to accommodate multiple simultaneous events as well as large tournaments. The final public meeting for the Transit Master Plan was held last month. The plan is to be developed through 2015 and will be a guiding document for the city to improve public transportation services and amenities citywide. To help the effort, the city has officially launched the outreach campaign SLC Rides, which provides an opportunity for residents and visitors to help define goals and determine strategies for improving our public transportation system. Once finalized, the plan will help both the city and UTA set priorities for the next 20 years, guide decisions about the timing and location of investments, and foster increased use of public transportation citywide. One of the mayor's primary concerns is making sure kids in the city have access to nature. To talk to us more about SLC Kids Explore, the new program to do just that, we'll be speaking with Mileham, the Director of Education at Tracy Aviary.
My name is Mileham, and I am the Director of Education at Tracy Aviary. So I oversee all of our educational components here, on-site and off-site. So we have classes for toddlers, camps for grades 1 through 6, as well as all of the exhibit signage that you see around the aviary and tours that we offer for free for public audiences. And then, of course, Nature in the City that goes off-site and out into Salt Lake City in parks and open spaces. Nature in the City is a completely free program. We are now running all year long. And it's a program that really encourages families to get out into parks and open spaces, particularly in their own neighborhood, but to also explore spaces that they may have never been before. And we send facilitators out who run EE programs, so environmental education programs, anything from a leisurely nature walk to a stream exploration looking for insects and bugs. Yeah, so we have a great partnership with the City of Salt Lake City. They have been really generous in getting us off the ground with Nature in the City and provided funding to get that program running. And we are currently participating in Salt Lake City Kids Explore, which is the mayor's initiative to get kids outside for 30 minutes a day for 30 days. And the partnership has been really great as we provide environmental education in a way that other sites around the city do not. So right now, a lot of our information is on our website, tracyaviary.org/nature in the city. You can find our calendar of events there, as well as the locations that we go to and the programs that we run. In the future, we're hoping to just get word of mouth out and have some signage up in different neighborhoods and coffee shops and grocery stores, and really just be a presence for the city to find us. Currently, we do share all of our information at goseekdiscover.com, which is the website that Salt Lake City Kids Explorer links to. And you can find our programs as well as environmental education programs from all of the partners who have participated in that challenge.
And now it's time for our History Minute.
Devereaux House was the first and most elegant mansion to be built in Salt Lake City. Originally, the property was a cottage dating back to 1855 and occupied by William Staines, a horticulturalist who acted as the superintendent of Brigham Young's Gardens. He owned it until 1867 when he sold it to William Jennings, a Mormon convert and merchant who transformed the property into something resembling the mansion that stands today. Jennings was the man behind the Eagle Emporium, an early department store that was sold to the church and transformed into ZCMI. As Utah's first millionaire, he was naturally the host of many of the best parties. At Devereaux House, he frequently entertained all of the most prominent Salt Lakers and national figures. The mansion hosted the likes of Presidents Ulysses S. Grant and Rutherford B. Hayes, as well as notable Americans like General William T. Sherman. Eventually, the house was sold to the state of Utah for restorations, and for a time was used as a venue for weddings. Today, the house is used for business by leaders of the LDS Church. It's also the subject of an infamous ghost story, with some claiming the house is haunted by an 8-year-old girl who can be seen in an upstairs window. None of the alleged witnesses know the girl's name or why she showed up, but they claim they can sometimes hear her talking or singing to herself.
That finishes up another episode of Capital City News, and now you're informed. Be sure to keep watching to know what's going on in Salt Lake City. For SLC TV, I'm Poonam Kumar.